Good morning. Good morning. We're almost ready here. Almost ready to go. Ay, no, no, no. Good morning. It's Mega Money Monday. It is one of those days that I try to stay out of it, but I mean, we do have a combine that we're trying to pass now. We kind of committed into that now, so I mean, we might as well try. Um I know exactly where we're at, why we're getting stuck there. I'll talk about that in a second. But first, I got to thank God because He's the reason I am here. He's the reason that I'm fulfilling my purpose. And you just got to wake up feeling goddamn grateful every single morning, because if you're not, then you must be doing something wrong or you're not in the right spot. So you can get yourself in the right spot. I can definitely know that I'm in the right spot. Let's get started. Why are we getting denied here? Look at this. You see this? 62? Just take a wild guess. Take it. Take it. Look at this. This was resistance from Friday. That's it. That's as simple as I can put it. That's it. It's literally that simple. August 23. Let me make sure, because yeah, it's resistance from Friday. Look at the high of Friday. It was 62.25. Where did price get stuck up all night? Look at that. And I'm going to ask you one simple question. Is that coincidence? Ask yourself. Is it? Do you think it's coincidence? I say not. I say that we're just hanging out right below the clear and obvious resistance right there. This is resistance even on a high time frame, which I can pull up for you. I'll pull it up for you very soon. But what I want to tell you is, you see this? This is the top of the current table, right? This is kind of the trap at the bottom right here. You can see that liquidity got grabbed on Friday. You see this here? That, you got to train your eyes to see that. That flushed the lows of on Friday. We only hit it one time. For example, look at the highs. We hit it once, twice. We came up to it 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and we've been hanging around all night basing below there. Now, if you were to think about it like this, okay, so we got resistance that we're clearly getting stuck up. We want to break it because we know we want to go up, right? And how do we know we want to go up? Because support only got tested once. The market trapped to the downside once, right here. Just one time. And it was enough to keep all day's move and momentum pushing back up to resistance. If that doesn't tell you the picture, I don't know how else to put it. But making it very simple, this is the bottom. Obviously, we don't want to see that low get flushed. So meaning that 05, we probably would not want to see that. That would be the first indication that we are a little bit weak. And it doesn't mean that we're going to be bearish. It just means that we're breaking down one of the puzzles of Jenga. This block here is support right now. This 56.12. And it has to hold. So when you look at it like this, we're at the top of the table right now. Okay. We're at the top. It's exactly like last Monday. Exactly the reason why I don't like Mondays. Because I do not know if we are going to push through resistance and actually build a base above here. So what I need to see is push above, turn this area into support, because right now it's resistance, take the long off here, and then look for the move back up. It's that simple. And it's exactly like last Monday. We were exactly right below a major key level of resistance, even though this was not a major one, but we're still at a very, we're still at resistance from Friday. Like, we're right there. So the question's simple. we're inside of this box here, if you will. This is the bottom, this is the top. So we've identified it, right? Now the question is, do you buy here? And I would probably say no, because we do not know if we're actually going to push above there. We could easily pull back and it would be a very healthy picture and we would still be inside of this range. All we would be doing is doing this. We're just pinging and ponging from top to bottom until we break out of this table. So it's a pretty simple picture in my opinion. Just stay out of it for now. If, of course, we break through the resistance, we backtest, well, then I'm interested in the long side, in the long. I wouldn't short resistance here because shorting is a loser's game. You're trying to pick the top, in my opinion. So whenever I just don't like it, I just don't trade it. But that's as simple as I can put it. That is the level of resistance, and you should not be surprised why we're getting stuck up there or why we are basing below there. I hope that makes sense. So you shouldn't be surprised at all. I woke up, I saw where price was at, and I'm like, yeah, it wants to go up, but I can't buy it below resistance. I'll wait for the breakout and, tell me that we are breaking this out, back test the 62, and then we look for the move back up. Well, that's my trade. That's my idea of trading this, because we could very easily get denied here, right? But yeah, I guess just understand why we're getting stuck there. That's simple as that. I do think this choo-choo train went up, though. It kind of left that all-time high there. Come on. I think that all-time high is like, it's almost inevitable at this point, is it not? I mean, there's no way that they didn't do all this to not get there. So, I mean, this picture is looking pretty bullish to me, but we're going to wait. I'm going to wait, like I said, for that breakout. Look at the hourly chart I got pulled up for you down here. We are very... Look at it. Come on. This is clear resistance right there. Look at this wick right there. We're below resistance, all right? Don't get too excited. Let's let the chart break out, and then we will get long. Or I'll get long at least. But I can't do nothing here. There's no way that I can get long here expecting for price to break. Because at that point, I'm actually telling the market to break out. And I don't like that idea. So, but again, keep the guessing out of it. You can clearly see that this is resistance. I mean, look at it. It's right there. Like, right there. There's no need to guess why we're getting stuck there. Even overnight, there's no need to guess. Look in a bigger time frame. This was the playground that we were at back all the way in July 11. Yeah. So this is resistance. I don't know how else to put it. So again, if we get above these levels, right? So we're right here right now. If we get above these, then we backtest. Then I'm very interested in the long. Of course, this picture might take a little bit of time, but it's the safest plan and I like it. I don't need to trade every single move of the market. Actually, I should show you. I made 7 trades last week. 7. I lost on 2 of them. When I lost, it was, I think, 150 per trade. I can pull it up here for you, actually. Because I think if I just tell you, you don't believe me. But I lost on 2 of them. I won on 5 of them. No red days. And we locked in, I think it was a little bit over, close to $4,000 or 3,000 something. I forget the exact number. But again, that's it. Just 7 trades. I can count them with my 2 hands. Like, you don't need too many trades. And it's simple. I mean, to make more, you don't need to trade more. You can put on extra size. The more, as I grow the account, I can just simply add on more size. I don't need, to trade more to make more, if that makes sense. Trading more is never the answer. Putting on an extra contract is the answer to a good setup. And also remember, I was growing the account, the XFA. I had to grow it. You can't. I like to build a nice padding on them. If you don't build a good padding on them, like, you can't. How are you going to put on size? Like, you have a $2,000 max when you're starting. You're going to put on 5 contracts? I mean, you can, but unfortunately, I'm not really built like that. So I'll tread it nice and slow. You know what I mean? Some things you like, I like nice and slow. All right, the crystal ball, we're going to give it another 5 minutes. We're stuck right below resistance right now. If we break out of it, back test it, I'm going to be long. But look at it. I mean, I can't get excited there. No way. Even though I know it's probably going to break it, but just can't do it. No, no, senor. We did close on Monday. Sorry, on Monday. I'm here. Already jumping the day. We closed on Friday at 56.50. So on a bigger time frame, you can see this. This is the 15-minute chart I got pulled up for you up here. This is where we closed on Friday, 56.57.5. Of course, we do have another gap to the downside, which we have not filled, all the way down to 55.98. But I don't talk about gaps because we have another gap to the upside at 57.14. So just be aware that 56.50 is where we closed on Friday. That's just to be aware. That's it. We're not saying we're going there, right? But look at this. This picture is looking a little bit bullish. You're going to have this nice trend line break here. I don't like it. I don't trade below resistance, but I like the shape it's making. It's congested. That's what I like. You see this? We've been bull flagging basically all below that high here all night. So that's what gives me that idea. If we break out, we back test, we will probably be in for a push higher today. Even though we're at a level of resistance where we could get denied. And this is why it's very important to wait. Be patient. You should not be like worried about missing anything because we're not going to miss nothing. There is no such thing as a missed move in the market. If you think my plan is wrong, if you would like to share where you think the market is headed, feel free to share your thoughts with me. I am always interested and curious to know what you guys are thinking. Soon we'll do the crystal ball indicator. That thing, I'm worried to fade that thing. If I'm ever long and it says it's gonna dump, I don't know. It could be a little bit tricky. Why am I on this account? I'm on the wrong account. So resistance holding up again. You can see that. Surprise, surprise. How much more can it hold though? They've been testing this thing all night. Market's gonna open on up in 15 minutes. This is another reason I love resistance, support and resistance, and trading technicals because I can just know when to stay out of it. I can know when to stay out. I can know when to get in, and there's really no guessing. Like I know it's Monday. We want to make money, or I want to make money, but why am I gonna try to make money on a long here just because market looks like we're bull flagging? Shapes don't matter. They have a tendency, of course, to break either bullish or bearish, all sorts of indicators, but there was no need to get long there. There was no need to get long pretty much anywhere here. Unless you're long from Friday on some lows, I mean, I wouldn't trade it. I'm going to wait for that breakout. Or of course, if we don't break out and this resistance does hold up, well then, thankfully, I don't need to guess where to buy. I mean, I know exactly where to buy. There's that 30 area, which, again, this is a level from last week. Surprise, surprise. And, of course, this magical 12 level, which would be the lows, if I'm not wrong, from Friday. The low of Friday was... Where was it? Friday... All right, so the lows of Friday was 56.03, but that's the trap. So I wouldn't want to see that level get tested. 12, 10 area. I don't want that low to get tested. Of course, if we sell the low and then we get back above 56.03, that's always interesting. That would be a very bullish picture. Losing Friday's low and reclaiming Friday's low would be a very bullish scenario, but it's tricky when we do that. It's tricky. All right, crystal ball in 5 minutes. What I do want to make note of here is I will show you this account. This is the combine that we started. All right. We're going to pass this live. We're going to be copy trading it behind the Express funded account because I'm not going to just trade this, right? Maybe only today because today is Monday, and Monday typically I'm not even supposed to be live and trading. But again, this is that combine. We started it on Friday. We're currently up 12.01 on it, so we're more than 1/3 of the way there. Let's see if today we can, do that. So that it ends in 681. And you can see here, this is that account right there that I got pulled up here in case. Well, no, I can't really. Hold on, give me a second here. It's that one, all right? Come on. I don't want you to see all my accounts there. On this one here. It's that one, all right? I'll show you tomorrow. It's the same chart, same thing. It's all here. You can't lie about this, right? So this is from my back end there, and tomorrow hopefully we'll be above. Well, today hopefully we can make it above 52,000. We'll see. I'm in no rush. We're right below resistance. There's really nothing to do right now. Keep the guessing out of it. We're bull flagging, I gotta say. I mean, this is pretty bullish picture overall, but I just don't like trading shapes or patterns. But we'll see. Let's see what happens at open. Still got 10 minutes. And Mondays do tend to be a little bit messed up. Like, I'm not saying all Mondays are red because they're not. Last Monday was amazing, but they do sometimes they have a tendency to kind of have a dip and then the rip and then kind of a little bit of chop too. Depends. Obviously, there's no 100% in the markets for, every single day. Just 'cause it's Friday doesn't mean we're going to rip or whatever. But based on my own analysis on myself, Mondays I'm in a rush out of the gate. So therefore, I take it easy. I don't rush. And this is very clear why I wouldn't want to trade here. Already said this. Look at that. That was Friday's low. That was Friday's high. We took profit actually on Friday at 54 there. This is bullish though, I gotta say. Fucking crap. I want to get long, but can't do it. I will show you this drink. It's really good. But I remember that they don't pay me, so no. I'm just joking here. Look, this thing is from Guatemala or something. I don't know. It's amazing, actually. It's like carbonated water with lemonade, sort of. I woke up in the mood. I usually sip on water, but I woke up in the mood with wanting to have something like that. I quit coffee, actually. I don't know how this happened, but I stopped drinking coffee already for like 2 weeks, which for better or worse. I mean, I don't know. Like, I don't even know why that came into my head. Like, just stop coffee. I don't know. All right, this picture is looking a little bit weird right now on NQ. It's like, it's building this bear flag thingy majiggy, but I mean, we're below VWAP, so we want to rip right through that VWAP. All right, let's get the crystal ball indicator. Let's take the guessing out and let's just ask the crystal ball. So, we asked if it was going to pump on Friday. All right. Will resistance cause a dump? Now, I don't know if that's a good question. Like, if that's a good way to put it. Will resistance hold? And we will pull back, I guess. Whatever. Well, that's good enough for me. We'll ask that question. Will it hold the resistance? No. Oh my gosh, you're in the crystal ball as a bull. All right, well, there's your answer. It's not gonna hold. And look at it. It's actually not holding. Oh my god. That would be too funny. All right, well, the crystal ball said it ain't holding, so we're pushing up. That's a pretty obvious answer, I guess. Straight to the point. I love it. No, it ain't holding. No, and it's breaking right as it said no. You gotta love trading. You come here and you start talking to a crystal ball. All right, this picture does look bullish though on this. Look at that hourly chart is tight. It's congested. It wants a move. That picture right there, this thing is scary because it's gonna break either to the upside or to the downside. And when it breaks, well, the first hint is gonna be 56.50 when we break below there. I'm like, this is a bullish picture altogether. Look, we still got to dump all the way to 50 to even start to think that we're bearish in any way, shape, or form. Does that mean just buy it here, though? No, unfortunately, no. We're right below that resistance. And that's the tricky thing about Monday. Exactly why I don't trade Monday. Oh, my gosh. Because after Monday, the week gets easier. It gets so much easier. I don't know why. It just does. All right, market's gonna open it up in 5 minutes. I am thinking about a long because now we're kind of breaking through it. I mean, we're getting some momentum there to the upside. Perhaps we backtest. That'll probably be long. That 59 level. But first, I need to see this rip to like at least 65. We gotta clearly break all this structure here. But you don't need to be first in line, remember? You want to get to the party on time. You don't want to be too early, and you don't want to be too late. Do you remember this 42 level yesterday where we bounced them from overnight? You see this 42? Do you think that's coincidence as well? It is not coincidence at all. Zero. This is where I took the long on the X where was I? Yeah, on the XFA and the what's it called? Right here, look. I'm going to pull up the Express funded account. You see that? That's where I got long on Friday. 44 when we reclaimed that level. And then I took profit at 50, almost 55, right? But we already played in this playground. And that 42, that was the trap from Friday. And look what happened overnight over here. Guess where we bounced from? Right almost to the tick at 42. Slightly below. But again, like, am I surprised that this turned into support? No. Zero. This choo-choo train, it's holding supports, and therefore we keep riding higher. This is why I still lean to the bullish side. Even today, we can sell all the way back down there to the 42, to the 30, and it would still represent a better buy than a short, because this short here is a guessing game. It's like standing in front of that choo-choo train and telling it to stop. Market's gonna open on up. Something worth noting as well is if you are trading on this Top Step X platform, you do now need to go and set up your own level of stop. So you need to go into your settings and you need to set up your own personal daily loss limit. For whatever reason, Top Step decided that it was a good idea to let you basically blow up your account in one day if you're trading on this platform. So you have a $2,000 max loss or whatever account you buy, that's the loss you have. Well, now good news, if you want to gamble it out all day in one day, you can. So they've taken it out. And I don't know why they did that. I'm probably against it, but again, this is where your responsibility with your money needs to come in. And I do have a max loss of 600 there. I do not need more than that. And I think the majority of traders don't. If you don't set one up, you do need to set it up, in my opinion. Liquidate and block. You cannot just hit do nothing. If you click do nothing, well, then you're not really doing yourself any favor. So you're just going to get a message that says you've hit your personal max loss and you're going to keep on going, right? So you need to hit liquidate and block, and that's that. Personal profit target, I don't set that up. That is, no, you don't need that. But yeah, that is worth noting, and I suggest you do it because you can lose now more than $1,000 on your account. I'm not sure who thought it was a good idea to do that, but I guess it's how the business works for them, right? The more you blow up, the more money you give them. So market's going to open on up in 1 minute. We're hanging out right at that level of resistance. I'll be making probably 2 trades on the combine only today. I don't typically trade on Mondays, and therefore I'm going to leave my XFA out of it. In fact, the only reason why I'm here is because I have a combine. So let's wait for a little trap or something. Do not be surprised why we're kind of choking up here and we're kind of undecided yet. There's no guessing when you're using technicals. Zero. And if this bear flag works here, you know better that that bear flag had nothing to do with anything. It can serve as extra confirmation that, yes, we broke down, but you know why. Because it's resistance up here. And if you were going to take a short, you would take it up here. Not at the break of the bear flag. I'm not going to do it because shorting's a loser's game in my opinion. But I'm just saying. All right. Market's open for business. And come on, let's see what's going to happen. We're choking. We're holding. We're not sure yet. A little bit of indecision. NQ appears to want to be cracking. NQ kind of broke down this bear flag a little bit already. If it gets back above there, that would be very bullish for NQ. Let me pull this up for you like this. You see that NQ picture? NQ is the top chart, by the way. The middle is DXY. That's the dollar right there. But that, we'll see. It's a very key time for NQ right now. We'll see where this candle can close. All right, NQ is breaking. NQ broke the lows right there. Is ES gonna follow? I don't know, but you can see NQ is kind of giving it up. The dollar's showing strength. I would say there's not entirely a bullish picture yet. ES is holding up nicely though. Like I said, for me, I need to see at least 68 get hit, and then the back test. This is not a breakout for me yet. You could easily go down. This is the gate, though. This is that gate. we break through this resistance, you can see why we're getting stuck up here. This is that resistance from Friday right there. We're trying to get above it and turning it into support, but it is struggling. So, but again, I'm just gonna wait. I need to see 68 get hit. All right, thank you. Got back right back above it. Look at that. See, this is why I don't like to trade no bear flag, bunch of nonsense. You see that? And if you had shorted that bear flag at open, I mean, why? You would have missed out on the entire trend, which is what? We're trying to break above this resistance on ES. I want to get long at the back test now. You can see 68 clearly almost got hit. That's pretty good enough for me. So this is a level of resistance, right? It moves weird around it, but you just can't forget the level. Now we're probably going to push and then we'll come back later on, but that's why don't short the bear flag. I mean, look at NQ. Anybody who shorted that bear flag there at open, they got ripped apart. Ripped. They got destroyed, wrecked. And they're now wondering why. Look at the VWAP. Even the VWAP, they push right through it. Anybody who's shorting there, I don't know. Alrighty, yes. Can you give me an entry now? I do think we are breaking out. This is definitely a breakout. Again, how do I say this? Retail looks at one candle that's green 10 points and they think that was a breakout. This was a level of resistance that we needed to break and clear through, because now that sets the tone for the rest of the day. I want to make, if you will, the easy trade. This is the first push. You don't want to be first to that party, remember. Limit buy. Maybe I'll take a long of 62 and I'll probably have my stop below these candles here at 58. You can see that 59 right here, right where he held. So if he wants to fill me at 62, I'll happily take a buy of 62. Coming back down. Come on, fill me at 62. I'll even go 62 and a quarter, all right? I'll even go 62 and a quarter. Just because there's been times where it doesn't freaking fill me. All right, so I'm long 52 and a quarter. I'm going to have my stop a little bit below here at 58.50, risking $187 on the combine only. And I'll be taking profit at the next level of resistance, which would put me up at that 72 level. So that's the plan, and now just gotta hold it and wait. The dollar, of course, is showing a little bit of strength. What does that mean? I don't know. It means nothing. Dun, dun, dun. The dollar's showing a lot of little bit of strength. I don't know if there's any numbers or anything that could influence this, but so I would say it's already a 1-to-1 trade. You can see my plan. It was 187 stop. I'm up over 200. It's already a 1-to-1 trade, but I don't take 1-to-1 trades. I take the level. No, there's no numbers today. Nothing. Today, nothing. In 52 minutes, there's something, but I'm not going to be here in 52 minutes. And you can see we're pushing again. Is this not the greatest game of ping pong? NQ is showing me something a little bit interesting. NQ is coiling up here. I don't know which way it wants to go, but either way, this is already a good trade. I'm happy with it. I'm not going to cut it. It's on a combine. I'm going to give it a lot of wiggle room. Not on the stop side. I mean on the pushing side. You think we can do it? Do you think we could actually... If the market is hot... I'm probably not going to let it go all the way. I'm just saying, like... That would be pretty ridiculous. With one contract, get 1,500? Come on. Guys, again, manage expectations, all right? We're still below 72. You could go break even if you are long. I'm not saying you should be long because nobody should follow me into trades. I'm just saying if you are in any trade or when you don't want to give it any wiggle room, well, then don't. I like 72. I'm going to see what happens at 72. But I don't want to cut it too early either, so... It's Monday. This is the problem with Monday. It's like it wants to go and it doesn't want to go. I don't know. This is why I'm only on a combine. And it's like this. Mondays is like this sometimes. Last Monday, you saw it. I'm like, I'm not going to trade it. I'm not going to trade it. And then boom, straight up. The dollar's showing a lot of strength. I don't know. I don't know if I like that. A lot of strength, actually. And NQ kind of had a rip to the upside and coming back down. Look, I don't know. But one thing I do know is that I'm here sitting down overlooking at everything. All you need to know, and all I need to know, is that this level already backtested and it's holding. So I can't tell the market how to, you know, run up in a straight line. The market won't listen. All I got to do is just take the trade and stay long. What is surprise? Hey, I don't think I would be surprised either. Like, I think anybody who's surprised that this thing wants up, it's, I don't know. They're not going with the trend, I think, obviously, right? But the all-time highs are sitting at 57, 21, and 25. That gold line there, that's the all-time highs there. Uh-oh. NQ's starting to give it up. Is today going to be the opposite of last Monday? Last Monday, we just ripped through. And ES is just turning that area into support. But again, It's a breakout trade. It's supposed to continue to break out, not come back too much if the breakout is valid. There's a difference between trying to turn an area into support and actually buying a support level. Oh, come on, ES. We won at 72. So ES is late to the party because Enki was trying to sell out open, but it didn't. Now ES is the one who's trying to go down. And I mean, NQ too, but I don't know. Now we're down $50 on the combine. Now we're down $12.50. There's nothing to do here. I'm telling you, there's nothing to do. Besides just hold my trade. That's what I mean by there's nothing to do. She doesn't want to hold, then good. Fuck. It's all we've done is just go up and up and up. And it's not that the trade was bad too. I mean, I had profit and I should have gone break even if I didn't like it, but I don't really like break even trades. They piss me off. I'd rather take the stop or the profit take, one or the other. So this is that low from when we open. If we dip below there, well then we're thinking a little bit weak. We're a little bit weak. We're on trade number 1 of the day. Oh my gosh, they want to give it up or not? What's going to happen? Let's find out. We're about to find out. I don't know. I don't know. It's Monday. Like I said, Mondays are like this. They are exactly that. Oh, come on, yes. Hold that 59. Let's go. Rip it, rip it, rip it, rip it, rip it. This is why I don't like Mondays, because of exactly that. It just takes some time. You can see that low of the opening price today held. We opened up and I think we got a nice dip to 59 there. So my stop was below there because I was, like I said, if we dip below there, I'm thinking weak. But it held. I don't know. It might dump. NQ is not looking strong. Now they're both kind of different pictures. They're not working together. So when they're not working together, we get this. At first, NQ was kind of ripping through and ES was lagging, but now I think it's going to break. We'll see. I don't know. The levels is what matters. That's why I got to stop, right? I don't know what's going on here. They're not working together, so it creates this chop. Wow, NQ's weak. The dollar is weak. And ES is just kind of holding up there. I don't know. Just got to let it be. Don't overtrade inside here. Let it do whatever it wants to do. If it breaks down, good. At least we got some sense of direction. If it breaks up, good. but there's no need to overtrade here. Like, there's zero need for it. You can see on the hourly candles right here, we kind of got stuck a little bit. We're getting stuck there. We're not sure yet what to do. If we want to break up or down, but we're right at the top of that range, like I said. This is why these trades are a little bit trickier for me. They take time if they are going to turn into support, right? Versus buying at support. But let's see. NQ is still bleeding. That's no good for ES. So I think ES might start to bleed out too, maybe. Below that 59 is where ES would start to give it up, but yeah, they're going to crack it probably now. I don't know. NQ is super weak. And ES is just there holding out. I just don't know if my stop is where it needs to be. I might have to give it a little bit more wiggle room. A little bit more. I mean, it held there. I don't really think I need to give it anymore. Nah, below there, I don't want it. Come on, yes. Just rip. And that's the problem with Mondays. Do you see my point now on Mondays? Dun, dun. It looks weak. NQ's giving up. NQ's dumping, actually. Kind of. NQ is just going down, 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 down. ES is holding, but like I said, below 59, ES will show weakness and it will dump. I don't know. The SPY chart looks so messy. Look at it. You see that SPY chart? The SPY chart is messy, to say the least. We're just up and down and oh my gosh, that 59. Below 59, we're gonna dump. I just don't know if I should be a little bit lower on my stop. Maybe below that SPY wick. Or be the love. $58.25. All right, I'm gonna put my stop at 58. That would be below those previous hourly candles things. Just because it's Monday and I just don't want to get faked out a little bit on a little wick to the downside here, but so I'm risking 225 now on the combine. Mondays, you gotta love Mondays. They're I'm getting better with them recently. It's just Sometimes Mondays they work great, and some others like today where you just gotta be patient. And that's just the name of the game. That's how it is. Why? Look at that 59. It held that low from the opening price. It held below there. It opens the gates to dump, but not the dump, but you know, a little bit pullback, probably all the way to like 42, which would be the overnight lows. You can see that there, and potentially even that 30 level. But again, we don't need to guess when the sales will come. They will tell us. And right now, there's no sell or no real. I mean, we got a nice buy opportunity there, right? Hey, but are we back testing 62 to go down, or are we going to reclaim 62 now? I mean, it's too tight of a range. There's no real. Check's no good. I mean, it does look bearish, so even if it goes down, I'm happy with it. I don't care. Now, too many bumps from 59. I don't think my stop really needs to be here, to be honest. I think below there, we're probably going to dump right through. We'll see. Yeah. All right, I'm stopped on that one. Finally. I just don't like it when we're moving like this. Didn't hold out. 62 to 69. I'm not interested in taking that trade like that. Should have gone to 72. Then I would have taken profit there, but. All right. Well, at least now we got some, some trap to the upside here. Is that enough to get us going down now? It's Monday, which has got a dip below 59, and let's see. This is a level of resistance again from we know this, so look at that. 57.75 has stopped me out. And we're right back above 59 now. You gotta love it. I'm gonna see where this candle closes. If it closes above 59, I'll be interested in a long again. All right. I'm long one more time. This will be my last trade. My stop will be below that wick on that candle. Right there. That's the wick I'm talking about. Let's see if it wants to hold out. Like I said, don't be surprised. This is a level of resistance. This is exactly what I kind of expected on a day like today when we're at a level of resistance where we kind of chop and ding-dong around it. We're trying to turn it into support, and that's just what it does. But I see now we got this little dip below 59, below the lows, and we reclaimed it. So, of course, I should belong 59, not 60, but it's a mess. This is why I got 3 trades max, and yeah. I'm still not gonna sell. I'm not gonna short this thing. I don't care how weak it looks. I'm just not. All right, come on, yes. Monday action. Hmm. We're below, we're at 59 again. This is where I should have longed there if I was gonna take the long. Oh my gosh, that 72 looks so alone now. It looks so lonely. So we're below resistance again. This is that resistance from Friday. It's not looking the best. I don't think we're going to turn it into support, maybe. I don't know. Come on, yes. Oh. We're not selling. That's the thing. Like, for example, I got stopped out there, right? But there was no continuation with it. And a sell would probably be all the way down to this 42 at least. And we're not going really nowhere. We're just hanging out here. It's a good time to stay out of it. But I'm already positioned in case these guys do want to blow it up to the 72 level. I like my stops how they are. 3 points, 4 points max. I can always re-enter like how I just did. I don't know. The charts are not really making sense to me. Like the dollar showing strength, NQ showing weakness. ES is kind of holding out these lows or these 59. They're not moving how I like it. So that tells me it's chop. But again, that's just an idea of how the market's moving. It's moving in a choppy manner, but the idea on a technical perspective is that this 59 is kind of holding out until it doesn't. And like I said, we're trying to turn this area into support. We know it's resistance. We know it. But I'm choosing to still play in it, so it'll be a mismanagement on my part. Maybe I got faked out with that pump. Maybe that was the trap to the upside. Look, I don't know, but either way, we're just pinging on this level here, and it's annoying. And there you go. Watch. About time. So 2 longs. Didn't work. Hmm. Only on the combine, like I said. On Mondays, I will not trade my XFA. I'm not. Mm. It's too choppy. It's messed up. We're This is exactly how we move around these levels when we're turning them into support. And what's up with my stop, man? Are you guys watching the stream or what? Look at that. 56 was my stop. They just took it out and they went back up. Oh my goodness. I don't know. It's kind of choppy. Kind of. Oh man. I think if this was Tuesday or something, it would have blown right through it. I'm still not bearish on this picture. I'm still not. It's just fucking chop. That's all it is. We got the gap at 50. Maybe that's where they're going to go first. Do got that nice trap to the upside right there. But I don't know. There's no numbers, no nothing either, so we're right again at 59. My goodness. I don't know. All right, I'm going to do my last long there, and then I'm out. Same idea on the trade, which unfortunately it just chopped around for a while. So I'm on trade number 3. This is definitely my last trade now on the day. On the combine. Come on, yeah, it's just rip. Stop this nonsense. Like, I'm even gonna take this thing out, okay? For a little bit, just for a little bit. Oh my gosh, they're coming down for it. All right, fine, I'll put it back. It's like they know. They're watching the stream. They took me out twice already just to go back to 59. All right, it's not looking the best for me. On days like today, it's good to have a wider stop. That's what I was thinking about here, right? Putting it below these candles and stuff because of this exact choppy crap, right? But unfortunately, I just cannot. Because all this is still one trade, really. But I got chopped up, I guess. Tell me why. Oh my goodness. They're coming down for it. They're going to hit my personal max loss of 600 if we do get down there. On the combine, like I said, only on the combine. If we get down there. But probably not. Let's just rip, yes. Come on, let's rip. And I can add into the push. Come on, baby. Come on. Rip it. Do it for Papa. Just do it for Papa. We're dinging and donging at this 59. Come on. Let's just get this rip now. Come on. Don't go fill the gap. Who cares about a gap fill? Yes, come on. No one gives a damn about the gap. Let's just rip, rip, rip. I'm taking these executions thingies out. They bother me when I look at the chart. Show chart executions, yeah. And we're going back down. And we're going sideways. And Mondays. Ding dong. No diddy. I don't know. I think I'm getting chopped up on Monday. Surprise, surprise. We ain't selling and we're not pushing. We're just... Oh my gosh, now they sold it. All right, so I'm temporarily deactivated on this combine here of 600 loss. Like I said, you do got to set your own limits. I don't know what you're comfortable with, but look at that. It took me out at 669. Little prick. So, all right, well, there's that combine. I'm down on it today. Don't matter. Tomorrow is Tuesday, but look at that. We're starting to reverse after this, I guess, big trap to the upside. This was the trap. Like I said, I was looking for the breakout. And then turning this area into support. But it didn't hold, and that's the problem with looking for these breakouts, that when they don't kind of work. The problem is it's Monday. I know this. The problem is it's Monday. Mondays, we do exactly this crap. And again, we're just pulling back to a healthy level, which is totally fine. To the downside, 42 and 30. I should have read the trap, I guess, but either way, I wouldn't short. And they have filled the gap. They did fill it. All right. They did fill it. Crap. 1, 2. Look at this thing. Oh. I asked for it. I should have known better not to trade there. That we were below the level of resistance. Well, as soon as we got back into that level of resistance from Friday, I should have known better. You can see that there. We had the breakout. Back into the range from Friday. And then back down we go. Not a pretty chart. Last Monday, it was totally different. We were at an even bigger level of resistance and we just broke right through it. And then we just continued on nicely all day. But this Monday, nah. So I guess now in the combine, we're only up, what are we? We're up 12, so we're up about 6 something on it. It's all right. All right, so we're selling. So the resistance did work, basically. But it had to chop and trap to the upside first. And it trapped me in the process. I gotta listen to myself sometimes. I came here, I'm like, I don't like this area. And then I traded it. I know it's only a combine, but still. It's alright, it's alright. Come on. Even this sell. Just sell it. Let's go down, test that 42. That's the overnight lows from from overnight. You see that right there? Crystal ball. I mean, I think so. I think it was wrong. Or would you say that it worked? I mean, it did rally. I was in the green. I just got greedy a little bit. I thought we were gonna hit 72, but we didn't. So it kind of worked from 59 to 69. I mean, that's a nice 10 points. But I mean, the resistance did hold. So I don't know. It's kind of tricky. But I would say because I'm in the red, yes. Yes, it's wrong. Let's see how far down we can sell, though. Okay, perdón. I'm interested at 42. Let's see what happens. This is healthy, by the way. This is not the end of the bullish run. It's very healthy. Look at it on the big picture scale. Look at the big picture. Why is this not working? That's the hourly candles at the bottom here. Look at that. It got stuck right there, and I got trapped to the upside there. See? I knew it was resistance, but I still traded it. It's not Monday. I'm telling you, that's why. It's like, I came here, talked about how it was resistance. I didn't follow my plan to just stay out of it. And then, well, now we selling back down. So it held, but we had to trap to the upside first. Little pricks. You can see that resistance right here. 65. We got above 65 all the way to 69. And then we got back below 65. And that's the beginning of this trend. Or not trend, but the beginning of this dump, right? And again, am I surprised? I shouldn't be. I just thought we were going to rally like last Monday. But hey, that's the beginning of the move to the downside. We're back inside of this chop. But that's okay. Back in here is better. I like it here. I know where to buy here. At supports. This is the breakout trade that we tried to turn it into support. They're different trades. And I should know better to only trade it once, because if it doesn't work one time, why would it work the second, right? It's all right. It's all right. I think it has to do that I was in the combine. I'm like, we're gonna go, we're gonna go, we're gonna. Uh, okay, come on, sell it down to the 42, please. Look, if we get down to the 42 or 30 area, I will probably look for a trap in along there. Only one trade. I know I'm out of trades, but I even cut it down. I used to be able to have 5. And I'm not trying to justify me doing another one, but it's just, that's if we even get down there. But look at this thing. It's just, I mean, now it's starting, but no, I don't know. It's gonna take time, and I'm not gonna sit here all day, but we are now on the XFA. Topsup's taking long today with this payout. They still haven't processed it. Or they did now. I got an email this morning. Maybe because I requested it on Friday. If you are, what's it called? If you live in Canada or anywhere international, not from the States, and you need to convert money, I would highly suggest you do a Wise account. It's a little tedious of a process to get set up with them. You had to I had to transfer the money via wire transfer, because you need, I think, $10 minimum in the account to open it, but they don't accept e-transfers or something like that. So I had to wire transfer them money. The wire transfer cost me like $30. But after that, it's pretty easy. Now I can go anywhere in the world and convert their currency, like even euros or almost anywhere. I'm not paid by them. I'm just genuinely telling you that it gives you better rates if you travel and stuff like that. I'm not an affiliate with them. I make zero money advertising them at all. I'm just saying they are good. It saved me a lot of money, put it like that. All right, come on, ES. Wake up, man. Do something. Like, just get it down to that 42. I don't like it. Look, I would like to get another trade in on the XFA, but not gonna do anything in here. Can't really do anything here. We're still in the process of working our way down to 42. Such garbage. Look at it at the top there. I can't believe I traded there. My goodness. That's gotta be a... What is that? I mean, now in hindsight, yeah. There's the trap to the upside here. We got back. I mean, come on. When it was happening, I thought 72 was gonna get hit. That's where I wanted to take profit. 72. The Bears don't like that I put them small on my pictures. And you always put them in front of the bull. All right, come on. Let's go 42. And then let's begin the process of buying this dip. Come on. Ay, ay, ay. I don't know. There's no, like, besides that candle that printed nice. I mean, not much to really do here. The charts gave me an, they gave me all the hints they needed, but I refused to go to get short. And because I had no other trade besides that long there, I had to keep on going long. I mean, thinking about what I did. So I got long here, right? I saw that this level held, and my stop was below here. Then I got long again here. My stop was under here. I got chopped up there. I got chopped up. That's all. That's the only answer there. It was a one trade. Get long here, take profit up here, or I take the stop out, which was below here. That's it. No need to trade anymore after that. So that one's on me. This dip is gonna get bought, but we gotta hit 42. Come on, come on. I need to buy it at my level. We almost got to 42. We got 44.74. Why 42? This is that overnight support. You can see this here. Likelihood they'll give it at least one bounce from there. And then if not, well, then we have 30 right under, which would be an even better level to get long for me. But the thing is, we have no volatility to even go test 42. We like, look at this. If we just sell right through 42, that's great. That tells me we're going to go to 30, but Look at this. You got to look at the picture from a big scale too. Look at that. It's as clear as black and white when you look at it on the hourly candles. You can see that little bit of a breakout, that fake out to the top side. That begins the beginning of this whole move down. So don't be so, like, you shouldn't be surprised, right? Neither am I. But where I got stubborn was trying to take 2 extra longs off there. It was a 1 long idea. It didn't work. It's fine, right? But look at this chart. Boom. It does not look pretty. But hey, this is a bullish picture, I think. This thing wants up, man. Come on. Get us down to 42 or 30. Do something. 48. We're at 48. Oh my gosh. Let's go. Let's lay a trap to the downside. Let's do something. I think I need water. I'll be back. I need some water. All right. Mondays. Come on, yes. Let's go test 42. Come on. The gap filled already, which is good. I'm not going to buy 42 dead on. I'm going to wait to see how price reacts there first. But we're kind of about to test it, maybe. Come on, yes, just do it. You can see that support right there from overnight. Right there. 40 being the low. I'm more interested in 30, to be honest, but if we can trap, lose the overnight, and reclaim 42, then I'm interested. Very interested. All right, we're right at 42. We just hit 42. We just hit it. I don't want to buy it dead on yet. Like I said, not yet. Because we do have a trap to the upside. Now we need to trap to the downside, and that's going to reverse the move. Or else we just wait for 30 to get hit. 30 is a better, even better level for me. So far we got down to 40, 50. That's a little bit lower than, nope. 40 is exactly the low. 40, 25. You can see that right there. We need to flush those. Oh, come on. Just do it now. Do it. Oh, I held it by a tick. I just don't trust it. I need to see those. I need to see them get taken out. Literally a tick. 40.25 is the low of that overnight support there. Come on. Calm down. Calm down. Calm down. It's above 42, but I just like knowing that that guy's still there does not get me too happy long right now. Because we had to sell him. We gotta sell him. That's the point of the trap. You gotta take that liquidity there. Come on, dump it, dump it, dump it, dump it. Dump it. All right, so they kind of took, yes, all right. Now they took it out. Now I'm gonna watch to see what price does now. I'm not gonna long here. There's no need to long there. We could be going 30, right? So that's why it's very important for me to wait for 42 reclaim. If now we go 30. But at least it's selling. It's doing something now. So it's good. It can introduce volatility. That crap at open, that was not good. Now we are on the XFA, like I said. We are no longer on the Combine. I'm only going to be doing one trade on it. It is Monday. This is that vital moment, yes. I'm happy if it just sells and go down to 30. Or reclaims 42 and then I get long and then we go back up. We look for a move back up. But we did just take out those lows, remember? Those overnight lows right there. This is the lows from overnight. Come on, yes. Come on. Come down to 30, man. Come down to 30. We're hopping almost right back above 42, but not quite. Not quite. That's why it's important to wait for some confirmation. You need a candle to close above or something. Like that could just be back testing 42 to go down to 30. Right now, there's still a chance that we trap. But not sure yet. We got to get that confirmation. Oh, yes. Let's go 30 or 42. Just pick away. But again, one thing you can take away from this stream is look where we got denied. Look at that hourly chart. There's really no coincidence why we got denied there. I knew it was resistance. I chose to trade right under it, and therefore I pay the price. But again, look at the technicals. They'll keep you out of the guessing game. You can clearly see that that was resistance, and look where we got denied right there. And that begins this move to the downside. It is not any bear flag in any way, shape, or form. I don't care what indicator you give me that told you that, you know, we were gonna go down. There isn't anything. This is the price. Look at the price. The price says we got stuck there many times prior. We tried to squeeze above it. We failed. That we get back into the range, and that becomes a trap to the upside. And that is the beginning of this move on down. All right, so this thing is falling. Pretty ducking hard. I don't know if I'm looking crazy trying to buy this 30 level now, but I am going to buy it. Not dead on, I'm going to see now, because remember, we got to use a little common sense. This thing is dumpy. All right, but let me see how price reacts to that level. We haven't quite hit it yet. We're almost there. Come on, yes. You got us this far. We can hit 30 now. Don't start this dip without Papa. Okay? I mean, this rip. Let's get down to 30 first. And you can see that 42, we witnessed that we got a little bit of a bounce. We got the dump and then the back test right to the tick almost. Look at that. That back test right there. It's not coincidence at all. That's how price moves. I just don't take them. I see them. I don't take them because, well, I just don't. I don't like shorting. All right, we're going down to that 30 level. Come on. We got down to 31. I need to see 30 get hit. If you don't remember this 30 level, I think it was last week where we were taking profit there and then getting long there. It's a level we've been playing in at. Come on, let's get this nice little trap to the downside here on 30. Come on, yes, you can do it. I believe in you, yes. Oh, come on. Don't start this rip without me. Come on. At 30. Come on. Come on. I don't like when it does this. Because the problem now becomes we didn't really test it and we bounced right from 31. And then if we go back down now, it's... Oh my gosh. Look at it. Are you kidding me? I wanted to get long 30. This thing bounced from 31. Fudge. I'm not crazy trying to buy this falling knife. Trust me. Don't trust me. Okay, it's not financial advice, but what I want to say is just this is support right there. That's how I knew to try it in long there. Now the problem is I don't like when it does this. It makes it weak. We had to test. Oh well. Let's see. I'm not buying. It had to be 30. Little pricks today. Well, it's already bouncing without me, so I'm not gonna chase it. But if I were long, inevitable target would be 42, right? That's where we just back tested short there. So we just go back up the levels if we want. That 42, which is that would be a first profit take, and then that second one would be that 59 right up there. But I'm not convinced on this just yet. We had to do some type of trap down here. I mean, come on, yes. Are you kidding? Are you kidding? Are you serious? What was wrong with doing a little trap down here? So I'm waiting for two things. Either we get back above 42, and I probably will be long. If we get back above 42, I'll look for the move back up. But the better trade, I think, would be down here at this 30 level, doing this form of trap, and then going. It would have more power, if you will. But maybe we're trapping below here. So this was the dump. Then we're going to reclaim 42 and then look for the move back up. I don't know. Either way, I'm looking for longs. Longs. And I'm not... The more it dips, the better. Because we're just getting to better levels that I have more higher confidence in. Some people might be like, well, I mean, look at this. It's so bearish. Like, why would you buy it? I just do. This is bearish until it's not. Till the boner candles start coming back in. Then. But the problem is people want to position themselves when the boner candles are happening. Boner candles, by the time they're printing, you should already be long. You've got to be long from before. Alrighty, yes. Tell us the future. Come on, yes. Give me a nice setup. Or we take back 42, or we do a trap below 30. And I'm long this choo-choo train. I like this. I like this. I like this setup, actually. I like it. We're going to have a lot of fuel to go back up if we can get this reclaim or trap. Because you already know, everybody who's been shorting today, they got their stops right here. Stops there, stops there. It creates a lot of liquidity for the market to move back on up. This is much better than that setup at open. It presents a better opportunity, in my opinion. Come on, yes. Wake up. And would you be surprised if we get this bounce from 31, reclaim 42? I'll be pissed a little bit because I should have been long from 30. But again, how could I have known to basically know that this was going to be a level, some form of support, or even give a form of pump on this dump? Well, you can stop the guessing, and if you trade technicals, you would know that we've been playing in this range since last week. Nothing changes. I have trades on this account from these levels from last week. Same thing. See, like, I traded the combine at open, right? I said it, but if I didn't have it, I would have made it. I wouldn't have made any single trade, especially with the XFA. I said I'm not touching that account, right? So literally, I would have been sitting here all morning just waiting, and that is boring for most people. Well, I wouldn't have been sitting here. I would have been in the house and, you know, having my reminders. All I gotta do is just set them up on TradingView. And yeah, I wouldn't have made any trade besides the one that is incoming right now. And then that's it. One trade. That's all I would do. And then you might think, well, it's not boring, or isn't that too little? No, it's the right amount, and it is supposed to be boring. Profitable trading is actually pretty boring. I used to feel like a race car driver, looking for entries, getting out of entries. There's no need for none of that. Less trading equals more profits. I sunk that in my heart and soul, because the moment you believe that is the moment your trading will change forever. More trading equals less profits. Look at the combine today. Lost 600, 3 trades. Friday, 1 trade made 1,200. 1 trade on it. That's proof right there. Yeah. Come on, yes. Come on. Let's go. Either 30 or 42. I don't know. Pick one. Just pick. At 30, I'm just watching for a little bit of a trap to the downside and getting long immediately. That's my plan. I said it. Now I'm gonna trade it. If any of you would like to share your plan, I'll read it and let's hear it. Let's see what you guys got. Are you shorting this thing? Do you think we're gonna go down? I think this thing wants to take back 42. Or no. Might not even go down to 30. Such tricks. Let's see. Mm-mm-mm. This is why level to level matters. You saw that level of resistance up there. We trapped to the upside. There's no guessing in this game. And then down here, we know that's support. Didn't I do this box at... was that me? No, that was yesterday. I don't remember. No, the box I did for sure here. I just thought I did it on the stream here today. Or was this 42? I think I did. I had something like this. So now we're hanging out right above this level of support and this level of resistance. My idea for a trade is simple. We reclaim 42, back test. Or I might just long if we reclaim 42. And then we look for the move back up. I was hoping that we would do something like this. Like, you know, squeeze immediately. The long and then. I am not looking for shorts. No way. I think we're going to probably, once we decide whether we're going to trap to the downside here or reclaim 42, these guys over here are going to get wrecked. Look at the daily chart where it bounced from. Look at this daily chart. You see that? That magical box right there? Right above it. I just thought we were actually going to hit it. Look at it. Come on, look at that. Bounced right from the high from August 19. Yeah. Yes, it's kind of doing that the P for the pump, if you will. Just upside down. See that? The P for the pump. It's upside down though. But if we reclaim 42, I think this is a P upside down that shoots backwards. All right, let's leave that magical P. Let's see if that P indicator is going to work upside down. It's not because of the P, okay? We bounced from a level of support, which is didn't go all the way down to 30. That's why I'm not long, but I should have been long. Come on, yes, man. Why didn't you get me long? Like I said, I went along this choo-choo train. Come on. We've been sitting here. We've been waiting patiently for the trade. No trade yet. I'm interested, yes, but give me the setup The reason why I don't add in here, even though you say, well, if you know, if you think 42 is gonna get reclaimed, why don't you just long here? I don't know if 42 is gonna get reclaimed. I have zero idea. That's guessing. So if I long here, this thing could easily still chop above here, right? And then just too much for me to hold through. And again, we could still go and test that 30 level. So either we trap or we reclaim. Or of course we just dump. But I doubt it. Either way, price is going to tell us. There's no guessing. I don't need to guess. If price wants to dump right through it, perfect. I don't buy it. But look at that. We already got like a nice bounce from it. So if we got power from that bounce, we will take back 42, which shows me that we are now reclaiming a level that we broke down. And it will be a trap to the downside. Bigger than I would have liked, because I was talking about buying this 42. I didn't buy it, but I'm just saying. Either way, it's a long down here. It was a sell up there this morning and didn't catch the sell, and I won't short this thing. But I will long this baby. Come on, come on, come on. This is the key level. Let's see if we get denied at 42 or we reclaim 42. One or the other is going to happen. There's no real rush. Dun, 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 dun. So we're hitting 42. This is that magical key right here, right now. You can see that wick got up to right to 42. This is the key. Or we trap to the downside, meaning we reclaim it, or we get denied and we got to go and break 30 quick. So Bear's got a job to do right now, which is take price lower. They have one job right now, which is take this thing and break 30. That's their job. Can they do it? Look at that wick. We got denied right at 42. To the tick. That is that other scenario, right? If you were looking for a short. I'm just saying. I'm not going to short it, but that was a level of resistance that we are trying to take back now. That's why I'm going to be long at the reclaim of it. I won't short it. And then from 42, where is my target? Well, I already know. I don't need to guess. We got 54, 59. Got stuck right at that level. Can we take it back? Looks like we might. For me, We're hovering right below that 42 level. You can clearly see there. Can we take it back? That's the $1,000,000 question right now. Can we do it? I think so. It looks like we will. I just gotta wait a little bit more. I don't want to just long it because we could get denied here. But let's see. Let's wait for a candle to close above there. There's no real rush into it. It will provide with a nice move back up. All right, we're at 42.75. Let me think about it. Let's see where this candle closes. We close below. So not really above it. It was just not good. This is it. The bears got to do some work here, like I've been saying, on that 42 level. They want price lower. They need to get down. They need to go down and break 30. Or else we take back 42 and we move back up the levels. We're at 47.5. I mean, we're right below it. It's like getting stuck. You can see that right there. That resistance is holding up right now. That's why this game of ping pong works the way it works. If we take back 42, we go back up. Bears gotta work right now. They need to work ASAP. Or else. I need water. The dollar's showing a lot of strength. You can see once again, price got stuck where? Just take a wild guess where. 42.75. No coincidence. No coincidence. This breakdown level is acting as resistance right now. Look at it. It proves exactly what I'm talking about. Level to level. It was support, back test again. Can we take it back? We take back that level. It's back on to 54.59. Even higher, but no guessing, just letting price do whatever it wants to do. I trade price. The bears gotta break 30 right now. This is what I mean when we're trending lower, right? Like, we need to see resistances hold and then support fail. When support fails and resistance holds, well, then I know we're bearish. But when supports hold like this, and then resistance breaks, and then we turn that resistance into support, we're bullish. It's as simple as that. And we've been doing exactly that, holding support, breaking resistances for the past, I don't know, like a year and a half now almost. And then, yes, short term, we have pullbacks where they do break, but either way, we're trending up. That's my point. All right, so look at that. Price got stuck right at 42, and the bears are getting their shot. This is it. I gotta go get water, but I'm here thinking that this thing wants to do something. So I'm gonna go get some water. I'll be right back. It looks like we're just gonna be stuck here a little bit more. All right. All right, yes. Give us a setup. Come on. So we're below 42, above 30 currently. All right, Bears. I mean, they got their shot. It doesn't appear that they took it very well. They had to break 30. If we get back above this 42 level, they might. If we get back there, we might take it back. At which point, I want to be long. I don't know why I get this feeling we want to take back 42 and head back up to 59. I got this feeling, this hunch. But price is king. I must honor price. All right, we hit 41. 41. We're right below that 42. It's gonna open up. We did. Still here waiting for that 42 reclaim. Come on, yes. Let's go back up the levels. Gonna win the... What do you think? Should I be long already? Should I have been long already since down here? Well, I should have. I wanted to buy 30. 30, 42. One level. Boom. Which way are we gonna go? Yes, down to 30 or reclaim 42? $42 and $41. You can see that 42 acting as resistance right now. There's really no need to get long right below it. The bears got their job to do, which is go down and break 30. 30's current support level, we got to break it down. They cannot break it down. We simply reclaim 42. I get long, and then I take profit at 54. And then we're going to probably go back up to 59. And then 65 right here. Oh, 69. Or the bears just go there and break 30. I don't know, but just do something, yes. Let's get out of this chop. Let's resume back up. Again, I would not be sitting here. I would just be at home, inside, doing something else. But for the stream, I do it. I do it. And we're at 35. Look at that 42 acting as resistance. Look at it. Look at it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 times now. 5 tests of it. It's getting weaker. It's pinging inside this range right now. Something like this. So one of them's got to break. Or we break 30 or we break 42. I want to add into that 42. Or we get a nice trap to the downside at 30. I'll buy it as well. But come on, yes, just, you know. Monday, you gotta love Monday. Patience. Mondays, you need patience. Patience. Do you guys have a plan? Would you like to share your thoughts with me? Do you think we're going down? Do you think we're about to pump? All right, let's see. NQ is looking a little bit bullish. The dollar is showing some strength. The SPY, we got the P indicator here for the pump. Can it work? Or not? Kind of building this little bear flag here, thingy-majiggy here too. Come on, yes. Do something. Look at the daily candle. The daily candle is looking a little bit, I'll just show you. See that? This is the daily candle. We're kind of, well, we're obviously below the resistance. We're above this level of support here. So, resistance, support. If we take back that 42, I think we go back up 59 and probably push higher. I don't know, but we take back 42. That's the beginning, I think, of the clue that we want back up. Or else, if we break 30, well, we're probably going to go down to that 05, 07 level. But I don't know. We'll see. It would be quite a bit of a pullback all the way down there. Anything's possible, though. The market will tell us. All right, let's see what's going to work. It's either going to be the P or it's going to be the bear flag. One or the other. There's two indicators telling us two different things. And that's why price is king. Because once we take back 42, we know where we're going. Well, I know where we're going after that. If we want it. Come on, 2 hours already on this stream. Waiting for one special setup. The dollar's showing a lot of strength. Is that going to mean something in terms of introducing some volatility on ES? All right, so we're starting to probably wake up here on ES. 40, 41 again. This will be the sixth test of this level now. I don't know if it's going to hold, but it's getting weaker each and every time. So maybe this is the one. I don't know. They're not leaving it alone, though. You can see that. Come on. I was thinking about longing down here, but I'm like, nah. Could have easily came down, sideways. We're still congesting inside this range. Oh my gosh, yes. It got me hurt. Look at that. 41 again, right below 42 is acting again as resistance. bear flags. Bear flaggy. This is when trading's boring. I just gotta do nothing here. The Bears got a job to do, and they gotta do it well right now. You see how we're pinging? This 30, we pinged once. 42 is getting pinged so many times. We might go back down, I don't know, but the idea is simple. Between 30, 42, we're pinging and ponging here. After this much congestion though, and that 42 holding up, I wouldn't want to buy 30 right away. I would want to see some form of trap. Again, the trap is typically, it could be 1 point, it could be 3, but ay, ay, ay. Come on, ES, show me something. Let's go above 42. Would you short this bear flag? Would you short it? Come on, let's take back 42. Come on, ES. We've been basing here for almost an hour now, since 10:30 to 11:30. We're sitting right at this thing. This thing it's gonna break one way, and when it does, it's gonna have momentum. Let's see what way they pick. Got 30 seconds left on the 15-minute candle. Oh. The bear flag. It worked a little bit so far, and it failed you 1, 2, 3, 4 times. Come on, yes. Come on. It's Monday. It's Monday. I keep repeating myself. It's Monday. Gotta be patient. And we're going back down. Interesting. $32 it is. Still holding up as support currently, that 30 level. I would not buy 30 anymore after this type of level of congestion for an hour. We're going to have some momentum to break through. That original buy was ducking here and it didn't fill me. Look at that. 30, 42 still acting up as resistance. Can you believe it? 42, 42. It's no guessing why this has become resistance now. Zero coincidence at all. Zero. If you overtrade in that range, you lose. Meanwhile, we're just pinging, ponging in there. One of them's got to break. The Bears, this is your shot. Come on, yes. Come on. Look, I'm just still here because I want to try to get this trade on the XFA and have something for the week. Start off green. And the setup's looking all right. It's not bad. It's good. Setup's not looking bad. We're on a mission with this XFA. Come on, yes. Let's reclaim 42. Or trap to the 30. Either way, I don't care. Just do something for me. Do something. Wow, 11:36 and I'm still here. Wow. Well, my time is what you call it? 9:36. I don't know if I should just leave. I will be long about 42 and just put up something on Twitter. This is painful. Or if we trap 30, I'll be long, but it's not the same as doing it live. It stays here. It's different. But again, how long am I going to stay here? All right, we're coming back on down. Let's see if they can break it now. Come on, just show me a little trap on 30 or something. I don't want to get long here because, well, my stop's going to have to be below 30. It doesn't make sense to get stopped out at support. It's too early still. Gotta wait. Or we trap to the downside or we reclaim that level. One of those two setups has to play out for me to get long. But come on, this is taking so long. Yeah. I want to get long this choo-choo train. I want to get long. Can this dip get bought up again? The Bears got to break 30. They should be breaking 30 really quickly. Really quickly. This is their shot. This is as good a setup as they get. We've been in here coiling up for about an hour now. More than an hour. So whenever this thing breaks, it's going to have some momentum. And my guess is going to be either 42 breaks, so we go back up to 59 plus, or 30 breaks and we go down to 15. Why 15? That's another level of support at the bottom. I just hope we just go up. I don't like longing 32 because then you already know if I long 32, they're going to go to 30 and it's always the same story. Come on. 1 hour, more than an hour coiled up in here. This thing's going to do something. And that's going to be the hint. Above 42, we went up. Below 30, we went down. So I'm going to be long above 42. It's going to have momentum. It's gonna have momentum, and that momentum can lead us all the way back up to 59 and potentially even higher. Maybe we can go green on the day, but we'll see. That's the hint right there, that 42 break. I'm not looking short bias. I'm not feeling short. This dip here is inevitable little dips, the little micro things that they present us with better opportunity, which is good. This is why I've been sitting here. I am not thinking short. Zero shorts. You don't go inside of this choo-choo train and stand in front of it. Sorry, in front of it and stand in front of it. Just got to see a little bit more strength on this. This 42 was clear resistance, right? You can see that right there. No guessing. Look at that ping pong game there. My God. Couldn't be any better. Boom. Look at that. I think I should have taken that 32 long. But it's good though. It's good congestion for the market. It's good. Just sucks that I have to sit through it, but for the sake of the stream. All right, come on, yes, come on, baby. Let's reclaim 42. We go back up 59. I already see it. I already see it. She wants up. This choo-choo train wants up. 42 will be that indicator. The magical indicator. A resistance getting turned into support. How did I commit to the stream so long today? I don't know. I don't know, but we're still here. We're waiting for that 42 to get taken back. Come on. I would not short this, even though I see everything here. The resistance, lower high, lower high, lower high. No. Those things they're doing it on purpose. We got 15 minutes left on this hourly candle. Look how the picture looks right now. That's the hourly candlesticks at the bottom, 15-minute on the top. That 30 is continuing to hold. Below there, we go downtown. Above 42, we go uptown. Just need this thing to do something. We got down to 32 again, and we're bouncing from 32. The Bears are losing their shot. They got to break this quickly, quickly, quickly. If they want more downside. Come on. Why? Mondays. Now I'm too invested in this setup here to leave. Dollar's still showing strength. Maybe yes, does break down. Damn. All right, they're hitting 30 now. Two points below 30 currently. Let me see where this candle is going to close at. I don't want to be too early to this party. All right, I kind of chased it here. I should have definitely been long from much earlier. This was on me, totally, completely on me. Fuck. I shouldn't have chased it. I should have been long down here. And the fill, too, that this thing gave me. That is not a great fill, Top Step. So, like I said, I was waiting for that trap to the downside. You can see that break below 2 to 3 points. That's typical of a trap. And now the idea is we go back up to that 42 and potentially break to the upside. I'm just chasing a little bit there. My fill wasn't the greatest. I will be admitting that. How the hell did I get fill at 32.50? I saw price clearly at 31 there. All right, so let's see if that's the trap. Is that enough to get us back up and through that 42 level now? Let's see. We've been sitting here all this morning waiting for this particular setup. Like I said, I was going to be long after the trap or above 42. Come on, have some follow through. I don't know how much follow through this will give, but I can reason that we're going to go 42. Come on, yes. Don't give us this last. Let's go. Let's go to that goddamn 42. Come on. Come on. Come on, baby. Let's go. I'm filled a little bit late. The trap. The trap. How far can this trap take us? Look at that. Look at that. That's exactly what I talked about. 2 to 3 points or 2 to 5 points to the downside below the level of support. And then we spring right back into it. This is what I'm talking about. So now how much follow through can I get? The trade is already a good one. I just need to see that 42 get hit. Come on, baby. Let's bring it home to Papa at 42. Come on, come on. The trap fails, so meaning the low of this trap fails, then the trade becomes invalidated. Come on, baby. Let's go. 42. 42. Online. Come on. Let's go to the 42. This is a trap. This looks trappy to me. Shit, I hope I'm not the one getting trapped. Don't be the last bounce. Because before we break down a level, we also do that. Exact same thing. We have a bounce and then the rollover, but I hope not. I hope we just continue up now. Come on, let's go 42. 42 is the first profit target. Come on. Although with 6 tests to that 42, I do think we could probably break it. Come on, NQ man. Let's go. I'm going to walk away. I'm going to go get some water. Whatever happens, happens. Do me nice, yes. Come on, let's go. I'm gonna go get water. I'll be right back. All right. So what's going on over here, yes? We're not getting that follow through. Come on, baby. Come on. We're getting the back test of 30. The dollar showing a lot of strength. Crap. Like I said, my entry was definitely late. My entry should have been at that 30-31 level. I would have been risking a lot less, but dollar showing strength. Come on, baby. That's the trap right there. We went up. Let's go 42. Come on. Don't be mean. Don't be mean. Let's go to that 42 level, yes. My fill was the problem here too, though. 32.50. I don't know, Top Step, what kind of fill you gave me on that one. I saw price at 31. I'm telling you, I saw it. I don't know how. I don't know. But anyways, I can't do nothing about that now. Come on, man. Let's get this bounce from 30 now. Can't go break that low of that trap. Hurry up, yes. We're going down. We're going down. Come on, yes, let's go. Let's go to the ducking 42. Was that the last bounce from that thing? I don't know. Let's see. Inténtalo. Oh my gosh. I believe it was probably a last bounce from that 30 to break down 30. Because every single breakdown level, maybe, they always function like this. You have that level, you have the trap. It gives a nice trade, but it doesn't have momentum to break through. Failed trap. And look at that. I just got stopped and the price wasn't even there. What's going on with this thing? I don't know. That's not good. Did you see that? What the hell's going on with this? Why is it filling garbage? Price wasn't even there, and I heard over here, order filled. Shit. The trap didn't work. It broke down. It gave a nice balance, but nowhere near where I would take profit. My gosh. Look at that. It just fucking took me out there. That trap should have not broken there. That should have not happened there. What's going on, Top Step? That fill was garbage. The problem too was my stop. My entry was 32.50. Come on. Should have been 30. 31. 27. Whoops. All right, well, we're breaking down, so I'm not sold on that yet. Go back in, brother. Yeah, I'm thinking about it, but I gotta wait patiently because we're breaking down, right? Like this was the trap there. We shouldn't have broken. And like I said, typically this trap, that is what gets us to the move back up to 42. But also I gotta realize that this is a level of support, right? Once we consolidate above it for this kind of time, we have a trap that fails. We went down. We're breaking down, showing weakness. This should have got us to 42, but it didn't. So we go down. I was actually thinking short at that 30 now, but I just don't like taking them. $30 to 12. I mean, let's see. Let's see. If we get back above 30, then I'll be interested, but 34 seconds left on this hourly candle. Let's see where it closes. The problem there was everything. My fill to begin with was bad. Everything. Closed at 29 on that hourly candle. So no trade for me. It's not above 30. In fact, now we're looking pretty weak. Now we could probably go to that 15 level down there, but let's see. It's the line in the sand right there. Come on. Should have got that bounce to 42. But I'm going to sit tight, wait a little bit more. It's not looking the best right now. I'm debating that short at 30, believe it or not. But no. No, I don't like shorting. I really don't. All right, let's see what's going to happen. This is the line in the sand right there. I mean, we're breaking, but not. Not really too much strength just yet on that sell. That lower high, lower high, lower high. There's many ways to trade in here, but I just view it as this is resistance right there. We're currently trying to break down this 30 level. All right, we're going back again. My gosh, look at that. Are we gonna just do another kind of weak bounce though? That's the question right now for me. I don't want to get caught on this dump if it does reverse, but I don't want to miss it out either. Let me see where we close at on this candle. Let's see where we close. It's always a wise idea to let it close. We could be back testing where we're breaking down from. Remember, 30 is level of support. Now it becomes that same game. When we reclaim it, then I want to be low. Got a minute left on it. I like how it's getting rejected off 30, but gotta be careful. This thing could spring back above 32. Back above 30, I mean. All right, 17 seconds. I mean, let's see. I'm gonna take it long again, 37.5. I'm a little bit ahead, a little bit early to the party, so I hope that this candle closes above 30, which it did. So far, so good. Let's see. Come on, let's go test that 42 level. Come on. Nope. Back below 30, I don't like it. We gotta continue rallying. We gotta rally. This is it. Or else we could be, you know, just back testing where we're breaking down from and becomes the same setup as here. All right, I'm not in love with it. Come on, get it back above 30, you little prick. Maybe she wants down. Let's see. Let's find out. Come on, yes. Let's go up. Take back 30. We go 42. Come on. Come on, baby. Come on. Come on, yes. Come on. Let's go to 42, baby. Dang, dang. This is it. The Bulls got to come in now and they got to take back that land. They got to take it back if they want to squeeze this thing back up. Come on. Just give me that strength that I want to see. Come on. Come on. Come on. Don't drain the demand. Just go. Ducking Monday. 30, 50. Come on. Get back above 30. Let's go solid 32. Come on. Push, 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 push. Push it, yes. Push it. I don't know. It's looking kind of... It's messed up. We're below 30. We close below 30. There we go. Back to this thing. Back to consolidating. Just rip it, yes. Let's go 42, baby. Come on. Come on, baby. It's right there. If it was Tuesday, it would have gone. Or any other day of the week. Especially Friday. If it was Friday, we would have been already at 59. Come on, baby. Come on. Let's go, baby. Go. Go. We need strength on this. Boner candle. Come on. Let's get a nice boner candle. Back up. Yeah. She's weak. She wants down probably. Come on, yes. ¿Qué pasa? Anyways, below 30, I know it's being turned into resistance, and there you go. That's why, fudge. Maybe I should be short. Looking for a move to the 15. Look at that. 30, it held as resistance. Duck. I don't know, though. Fudge, you gotta love it. Just took my stop, and then now it's... All right, fine, yes. We'll do it. We'll go to the dark side. My stop's being back above that 32 level. Let's see if we can get a nice move off this to the downside at 15. Wow, this is my first short in a long time. Unbelievable. 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 Like I said, it's just... I thought it was going to reclaim. The trap failed. There's many signs telling me that, you know, I should be long, but hey, she wants down. So we get short below the level of support where we're breaking down. Here we go, 15 now. Kind of the same thing here, right? We had that level of 42. Come on, have some follow through now on this. Let's go. Hey, she was given many chances to get back above 30. So come on, come on, come on, yes. If you're gonna go down, let's go down then. I don't know. I'm short, but I'm not in love with it. But hey, if you can give me a nice move to the 15, that'll be all right. Ay, come on, man. No. I might get out of this soon. Just don't like it. I don't like shorting. Come on, though. Have some follow through, some decency with this. Don't be trying to ping pong be above 30 now. Just go down to the next table. Right to that 15 and 30 level. We already tried this twice to the long side. It's unbelievable. And now we're back up to this ducking 30 level. Oh my gosh. You gotta love Mondays. Now I'm looking at it on the long side. Fuck. Oh my god. I took myself out. I don't like it. Fuck. I don't even know why I took that long. I mean, that short. Fucking short, man. I'm telling you. Okay, I'm gonna long this choo-choo train now. Gonna stick to the same idea. I don't know why I short. I don't know why I bother. I really don't. It works on one level, but that's it. I just should have stuck with the long idea all the time. Even that stop there, it got taken out. Unbelievable. Come on, come fill me. Come fill me at 30.50. Come on. Come on, come on, come on. Fill me, come on. Oh, come on. Come fill me here. Fine, I'll even go 37.5. Come on, ES. Come on. Right there. No way. I'm telling you, I don't know what ducking orders this top step thing is giving me today. I'm not in love with their order fills with me today. All right, I'm done. Watch, I hit the max on my freaking Express too. 600. That's my personal limit. That's it. I'm done for today. It's fucking Monday. I shouldn't have traded today. I'm over it. Over this crap. Mondays. And look at that. Now the dump is coming. I don't know. I don't want to let... Mondays. I know, I'm telling you. Look how long I'm here. Like, oh, gosh. I don't know. This is why I don't... It's like Mondays. It doesn't give me a clear... I like to just not even trade Mondays. That's exactly why. That was my trading plan. Don't trade Monday. I don't know why. Look at this chop. It's unbelievable. Oh my gosh. And this choo-choo train's gonna go up either way. But maybe we go down to 15 and we bounce from there. Whatever, either way. Make sure that you have your max loss set up in place so that you don't do anything, you know, that you're not supposed to. 600, that's already... That's too much for me. It's done. I'm over it. I shouldn't have taken that short and that long. I should have just walked away after that first long, but whatever. We'll be back here tomorrow. Tomorrow will be a different day. So this thing went up. It's chopping, so can't do much. Thank you all for watching. I appreciate it. I had profit many times on the trades, but again, I just commit to the trade, and when it's choppy and no real direction, this thing went up. It's just I have... The levels are not... Like, look at that 30 level there. I marketed in, and the fill was garbage. I don't know what they're doing on my account, but I got to review it. There's been a couple of times where I saw price, and I didn't get filled there, and then... I don't know. So, look at this ping here. It's... It caught me, and it's gonna go to that 42. It's gonna do it now without me. Fuck me. But anyways, I'm done. I'm gonna let it be. Tomorrow's another day. That's it. Tomorrow, yeah, it'll be all back anyways. But this choo-choo train went up. I'm telling you once. Oh, I should have been long. This was all one trade. This trap failed me there, and then all this is one giant trap to the downside. This thing wants 42. I didn't manage my trade well. I'll be honest. And what is this? What is this crap here too? Like, look at that. What the hell? We should have just bounced from there. That's what I mean by Monday. There's a lot of lack of like follow through, and it's like choppy around levels. It does exactly this, and look at that. It's gonna go to that freaking 42, man. Oh gosh. That's why I don't delete the streams, because even though I do well, I do bad, and I can tell myself, Leo, don't trade on Mondays. Or better yet, if you do trade on Mondays, just have, maybe don't overtrade. Then definitely don't be here until 12. This thing's gonna go to that 42. I don't want. Look at it. It's just a pile of garbage. Anyways, I'm done. It's gonna go to 42, but as the saying goes, the market will go whenever it's ready. And shorting's a loser's game. I shorted there. I should have just been buying. Maybe if I hadn't taken that little loss on that short, I would have had that extra margin requirement to hold through that dip. And my max loss is 600, a personal max loss. So I cannot lose more than that. I'm locked out of the account for today, which is probably a bad thing. I would have got long there. Again, would have made that move. Would have caught that move, but just garbage. Anyways, I'm done. It's gonna hit this 42 without me, but yeah, it's okay. We'll be back to buying that dip tomorrow. So, peace. Thank you for watching. Thank you for the support. Today didn't try my best. Mondays are not typically a good day for me, as I consistently say. I don't know why, but just is what it is. So, thank you for watching. I am done.